What's good, y'all? Big Serbs back with another game of Serbs. Not a review, but I wanted to see. Okay, so I traded Pokemon every day for like a month. Um, so I traded like 3,050 Pokemon within the matter of, if I did 100 a day, that'd be 30 and a half days. So basically a month, yeah, right? And I wanted to show you right here what lucky Pokemon I actually acquired. Now, I started during Obstagoon, Calm Day, and the first day I ended up getting 3 lucky Galarian Zigzagoon, and it went up from there. So you see I got all these other Pokemon, you know, Wurmple, Combuskin, a Rhyhorn, which I evolved in a Rhyperior, Mudkip, Nidoran, Machop, which I evolved all the way, a few of them, Trico, Drifloon, Sableye, Numel, Gibble, which I was really thankful for because I traded like a bunch of Dratini. I didn't get any lucky Dratini. Just really good Palkia, Dialga, Pikachu, a Starly. And I think I actually got a Hundo. My Hundo Meditite, lucky Meditite. So for this video, I wanted to kind of experiment. If you traded Pokemon for a full month, what would you get? I got 170 lucky Pokemon. One of them ended up being a Hundo, so if it was shiny, it would have been a Shundo. So the odds, if you traded, now trading shinies is a different story. I've only gotten a lucky Shundo one time, and that was on my other account. I got my Gibble, which was like crazy. I wish I had filmed, I had recorded it, but I didn't, so whatever. This is on my other account right here. As you can see, this phone is like super laggy, so I really hate that. I have to like slow down for this thing to pop up. But I got a lot of good stuff, man. I got a Roggenrola, Beldum. I actually got like 4 lucky Beldum on this one. On my other account, I think I have 5 or 6. There's Presley right there, being a good guard dog. A lot of good things, man. Drowsy. And a lot of these are meta relevant. Some are not, but that's fine. This was kind of like an experiment. I wanted to kind of see what I would actually get. And I think it's really dope. Like I really thought, because they say the chances of getting a lucky Pokemon is 1 in 64. Out of 3,050 Pokemon I traded, 170 were lucky. Now, that's 1 in 17.9, or let's just round it up, 1 in 18. That is crazy. Now, let me give you my theory on why I got this many lucky Pokemon. I think that I mirror traded most, if not 95% of all the Pokemon I traded. Mirror traded them. I caught literally the same Pokemon on two different phones, 2 different accounts, if that makes it better. I'm not cheating. I literally have 2 different devices. So what are you going to do besides play Pokemon on 2 accounts if you can do it? So don't get mad at me. I literally did this for research purposes and so I could get better Pokemon. But that's not the point. The point is I wanted to see if you traded Pokemon every day for a month or 30 days, what you would get. And I mirror traded them. So in my opinion, in my hypothesis, I believe that you would not get this many lucky Pokemon if they were just random trades. Like, let's say a Houndour for a Zubat, a Growlithe for a Chikorita. I don't think it would work that way, but I did throw in some random trades, not just mirror trades in there, and the number kind of, equated to the same around 1 in 20. So 1 in 20 lucky Pokemon, if you were to trade 100 Pokemon in a day, you would get, 1 in 20, that's 5. But I found myself getting at least 5 to 8 on average. I think one day I caught like 8 or 9. I traded and got a lucky Pokemon, 8 or 9 Pokemon in one day. To trade 100 Pokemon isn't, It's not easy. It's not easy, number one, to catch 100 Pokemon within a day and then trade all of them. It probably took an hour to catch 100 Pokemon, or an hour and a half to 2 hours at the least to trade them. So you're looking at 3.5 hours of game time, just to kind of like put it in perspective. And I did that I did it every day for 30 days. It was a lot. It was very exhausting. My hand was cramping up and shit like that. So, I wouldn't recommend it if you are trying to get meta relevant Pokemon. I would do it. I mean, we just had the metal event or whatever. That got me a lot of Magnemite, as you can see here, Beldum, Aaron. And I still have a whole bunch of Pokemon that I still need to trade, from Roggenrola Comday, Zigzagoon Comday. I mean, there's so many Pokemon that I saved up on my main account just to trade with my second account, just to see what other luckies I would get. But honestly, guys, I'm kind of lucky spoiled. Before this, on my other account, I think I had like 14 luckies just randomly trading with friends. But to be honest with you, you're not going to get lucky Pokemon often if you don't have like a second account. Like if you have a friend that is like super into trading and they want to trade all their Pokemon with you, that's the only way. But who really wants to trade? I mean, it's a very, very good feature if you want lucky Pokemon. It's just not a lot of players have. Like, if you wanted a lucky Beldum, Beldum's a rare Pokemon. Who's going to have just a bunch of Beldum Pokemon? Versus if you have 2 phones like me and you mirror catch and you mirror trade, then that's really the only way you're going to be able to do it. But I just, wanted to have a video to show you guys what it would be. And I got a lot of good Pokemon: Nidoran, Gible, Palkia, Dialga. Hippopotas really isn't meta relevant, but we have Abra. I got a Jolteon. I got Scrafty, Mudkip, Machamp. Eventually, Metagross, Swablu. A lot of these could be megas, and I think I do have a few traded hundos that I have. Let's see. Okay, so I have 3. And I didn't even know I had a hundo Geodude from the trades. But out of 3,050 Pokemon that I traded, I only got 3 hundos. Which, if you're looking for a hundo, this proves that the odds are super against you. I mean, it literally is luck. It's literally the roll of the dice if you're going to get a hundo, much less a lucky hundo. Out of the 3, only 1 was a lucky. That was Meditite. Then we have Geodude and Swablu. And I'm saving to evolve these for like until December Comp Day or whenever the Comp Day comes out, so I could get the Community Day moves. And 3 out of 3,050. I should have did the numbers, but I mean, you do the math. I might put the calculations up here, but I just think it was really interesting. I wanted to see, because trades are like, I feel like not many people trade that often, and when they do, like, people, I feel like, not people, but there's a common misconception that 1 in 64 Pokemon when traded are going to be lucky. This obviously proves differently. Out of 3,050 Pokemon, I got 170, and I'm really happy with the Pokemon I traded. It took a lot of time. 30 times 3, okay, that's 30 times 3, yeah, it's 90. So I spent 90 hours literally trading Pokemon. Probably more than that. Probably more close to 100 and something hours I spent trading Pokemon. But this is what you get. I consider myself having a Hall of Fame class of Luckies. Maybe I don't have all the Lucky Shundos or Lucky Shinies or whatever. On my other account, though, I do have a lot of Lucky Shinies, but that's because we became Lucky Friends. This is different. These are purely trades. None of these I have lucky trades. I think on my other account, I only had like 15 lucky friend trades, and every time I have a lucky friend, I always do either a shiny meta relevant Pokemon or a shiny legendary. You can only trade one. You can only have one special trade, so you might as well do it on a shiny Moltres, shiny Zapdos, any shiny, anything that you could trade, legendary, relevant that you could trade, the Giratina, trade them when you have lucky friends. But other than that, it's about a 1 in 20 chance of you getting a lucky Pokemon if you're mirror trading, in my opinion. That's just my hypothesis. That is my research. I almost want to say it doesn't make a difference if you're trading different Pokemon and not mirror trading, but maybe I'll trade 100 different Pokemon and that'll be the next video. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you. If you like the channel, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell your girlfriend for me. Game of Surf videos. I'm trying to do it every Wednesday, but it's going to be Wednesday when it drops. So other than that, see ya.